it's me, Alpha Nova of the Bloody Resolve Pack. Yes, I know, it's been about a month since I posted, like, a video. Even though I know there was a video that just went up, like, earlier this week. Like, a couple days ago, I think. And that was, it was a video for our new pack member. Yeah, Sapphire. She is a Gamma. So yeah, you can go watch that after this one, because watch this video first, because it's right here in front of you. Anyways, so yeah, I'm sorry for not being around for like a month. Things got busy. I'm not gonna go into detail because it's done and over with, so hopefully I will have more videos. We as a pack will have more videos out more frequently starting soon, because I know the rest of my pack, well, most of the rest of the pack is still in school for a little while longer. But once we're all out, hopefully we can get more videos. So I promise we're gonna try to make more videos more frequently. Anyways, this video is about Therian Hunters. Now, I don't know whether you read that from the title or not, but hopefully you did. And now I'm gonna tell you about Therian Hunters, because this is important shit. Okay, so I have this on my phone, written on my phone, so I'm gonna look at that. Okay, so if you don't know what a Therian Hunter is, like, for those of you who don't know already what a Therian Hunter is, Therian Hunters are people who deliberately go out and search for Therians. They literally have no other purpose in life besides to pick on Therians. Therians specifically. No specific type of Therian, just Therians. Now, unfortunately, most Therian Hunters have the intent of, like, driving their victims to either self-harm or suicide, which is kind of fucked up. I mean, we're not doing anything wrong. I don't know, you know, we didn't ask for this. Chances are none of us actually asked to be Therians, so there you go. Now, there have been, like, stories online and stories of people who have been attacked by Therian Hunters, and you can like look at their stories as well. I can't really link any because I don't know any specifically, but I've read a few online, and I've heard of other people making videos about Therian Hunters. And so yeah, this is, I guess basically what this video is going to be about is, like, sort of safety tips on how to, like, stay safe out in public as a Therian, to sort of, you know, stay safe when it comes to Therian Hunters and other people who like who will harass you. So, you know. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to talk about is gear, and how you can sort of, like, fix up your, like, tails or collars to make them safer to wear. Okay, so like me, I have this collar currently, the leather studded collar, well, choker, that I'm calling a collar because, yeah, these aren't safe. Unfortunately, if this is the type of thing you have for a collar, I wouldn't recommend wearing it because if you see the clasp, or the little clasp thing in the back, it doesn't come undone very easily. So like, if it were to get pulled from behind, it could choke you, or probably will choke you, because it won't come undone, and you can't really get back there and undo it quick enough. So yeah, don't try to avoid these. If you have a collar that's like an actual dog collar, or like just has a buckle on it, make sure you wear the buckle in the front, because that way if it gets pulled from behind, you can easily unclip it and get away. It's just safer. There are other Therians who recommend the same thing, wearing the buckle on the front so that you can unclip it and take off if by whatever chance you happen to get attacked by a Therian Hunter, or anyone else. It doesn't even have to be a Therian Hunter. If someone pulls on your collar, you can unclasp it and get away so it doesn't choke you, and so that they can't, harass you any further. Well, they'll try to, but, it's easier for you to get away from the situation. Even though, yes, you are sacrificing your collar, you can just kind of buy a new one. I mean, honestly. But, yeah. Okay, when it comes to tails, basically, what people recommend is that you use a clasp, or like an alligator. People said alligator clips, and I heard someone recommended using a hair tie, or someone uses a hair tie because if someone were to pull on the tail, I'm wearing my white one. If someone were to pull on the tail, she can sort of feel the elastic in the hairband stretch and like pull, so that she can sort of, turn around and deal with that before anything bad happens. Basically, yeah, people basically just recommend using like a clip, or like the same sort of clasp that's on, like an alligator clip, or like a breakaway clasp, if possible, because that way, one, if it does get pulled on, chances are lower that the tail will break. Chances are lower of that, and two, chances are also lower that you'll get caught by the Therian Hunter or whoever's harassing you. So it's easier for you to get away, and it's just safer. So, Now, me personally, I don't use any of these things because, honestly, I'm a little, I don't know, I've never really had all that much trouble. Online I had trouble, but that's another story that I told on the Instagram. So, yeah. Speaking of like online stuff, basically, a lot of Therian Hunters are online. So, most of the like trolls and the haters that you see on the internet on Therian, in like the comment section of a Therian related video, I feel like not all of those, but some of them are probably Therian Hunters. A lot of Therian Hunters are online, so in order to avoid them, you can't really avoid them, you just kind of have to ignore them and sort of like, shoo them away, because eventually they'll get bored and leave. But, if they happen to attack you online, just, like for me, I got a lot of hate. It wasn't really Therian hate, it was more hate on me being kind of like heavy, because, I'm heavier than a lot of Therians are. Just saying. I don't mean offense by anything I say, but I'm just saying, I'm a little heavier than most people, that I've seen. So I got a lot of fat comments, fat jokes, and like, you know, so that was different, but it can also like work the same way. So like if you get hate that's related to like a Therian video or a Therian post on the internet somewhere, the best advice I can give you is to like try not to let it get to you. Try not to reply. If you want to, delete the comment. Just sort of shoot away, because they're unneeded, they're unwanted, and they have nothing better to do with their lives. So, you know, but try not to give them a reaction, because that's what they're looking for. They're looking to hurt you. That's pretty much what they're doing. They're looking to hurt Therians. And if you show that you were hurt or affected, then, you know, you're giving them what they want. So don't do that. Okay, so if you're out in public and you feel like you're being stalked or like attacked by Therian Hunters or anyone really, you are allowed to go to the police. But I don't recommend doing that unless you're 100% sure that you're being stalked or, you know, harassed by someone. Because let's be real. If you're wearing gear out in public, you should be allowed to do that. So, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm from America. Okay, I live in America, where it's completely free, where it's a free, sort of. Okay. I live in America where, like, last I checked, this is a free country. You can wear whatever you want. For the most part, you can do whatever you want. So, it's not illegal to wear gear, okay? And so yeah, you are allowed to go to the police for being stalked or harassed for expressing yourself. But don't do it unless you're 100% sure that you're being attacked, like harassed or stalked by someone. So yeah, that is that. Okay, one last thing that I didn't mention. I decided to make this video now because, as most of you know, a lot of Therians are like on the younger side, so they're still in school. But at this time of the year, school is, school is almost out. Like I'm just saying, school for most people is already out, or is almost out. So this is like a warning for those of you who are still in school. Therian Hunters are most active in the summer because school is out. So, for those of you Therians who plan to go hang out over the summer with your other Therian friends, if you have them, be safe, because I can't tell you where the Therian Hunters will be. Like, no one can say that. There's online forums where you can do like research on them. The closest, I don't remember where, but I think I saw there was a group of Therian Hunters that's close, that sort of like resides close to where I am, to where this pack is. Some kind of close, like in the same state as it was what I mean, but they shouldn't be a problem because chances of them finding us are like 1 in however many people are in the state of Pennsylvania. So that's that. Okay, so that is it. I feel like that was kind of a shorter video than usual, but probably not. I just feel like it's shorter because it didn't take very long to record. That's all I have on this topic. There's other Therians have mentioned stuff about Therian Hunters as well. You can go out to their stuff as well. The pack's Instagram is linked down below, as usual. You know this. You've always known this. It's in the bottom of every video, I think. I'll go check that. Anyways, yeah. Okay, so that is it. Basically, to sum the whole thing up, stay safe, because Therian Hunters will become more active in the summer, since, you know, school's out, like I explained before. So yeah, stay safe if you can. Well, stay safe anyways. Like, not if you can, just be safe, people. It's not like a huge concern either. I don't want you to think that, like, we're in some sort of apocalypse thing between Therians and Therian Hunters. Like, no. Chances of a Therian Hunter finding you are, like, 1 in, like, a million, okay? So, but just in the rare case that they do happen to find you, stay safe. Try some of these suggestions that I mentioned previously. And, yeah, that's that. So, I will see you in the next video. Happy howling.